Hi, I'm Aileen. I'm going to take you through a strength and balance class. All you need is a set of weights and a sturdy chair because we're going to be doing some challenging balance exercises. Let's get warmed up. March it out with your right leg. You don't have to hold the chair at all during some of these segments, but they are pretty challenging. And that way you can feel sturdy and maybe push yourself a little bit further. Keep going. Start with a nice, easy knee lift right here. And knee lift. Stretch out those hips. Give me a few more. Let's change this move up a little bit. 3 knees, 3 marches. 1, 2, 3, march, march, march. 1, 2, 3, march, march, march. 1, 2, 3. Now get ready to travel to the other side. March backwards, other side. Knee, knee, knee. March, march, march. One more time. Knee, travel it around. March, march, march. Already you're thinking about a prop and how to balance yourself. Knee, knee, knee. March, march, march. Get ready to go the other side. Right here. March backwards. There it is. March, march, march. On this next one, just move to the back of the chair. Push it, push it. Then add a little bit more of a dip. And I'm actually pushing my arms down on the chair to help warm the chest muscles. Give me a few more. Push down, as though you're doing a mini push-up. Then lift the legs sideways, lateral push. Then add a reach, out and reach. Twist that body. You want to warm that torso up. Press it. 2 more. Then turn your body to the side, right here. Kick, press, kick, press. Warming that whole hip out. Then add a knee lift. Call this a rocking horse. Pull. Do a few more, just like that. Last 2. Settle into a lunge, so down and up. Push with the front arm, stretch out the shoulder. Take it down, hold it, stretch the hip flexor, the front thigh. Squeeze the rear end. Couple more. Last 2. Then just the back heel, reach it. So in and reach. You can see it past that chair. 2 more, just like that. Stretch it and then side to side. Push, push. This time, hamstring curl, lift. Pump that chair. Push it down. Give me a few more. Make sure you're breathing. Start to turn that body. Kick and release. Toes are even. You're stretching out this back hip. Careful not to arch the back. Push. Couple more. Then we get to add the knee in front to the rocking horse. Out, knee, push, knee. Feel that reach. Then settle into the lunge. Down and up. Push down with this arm to stretch the shoulder. It's very controlled. Give me a few more. Lift. Tighten the rear end to lift. Make sure the knee is right over the ankle. Then back heel all the way out, stretch. And all the way back. Give me a couple more. Last one, center your body, march it out, right foot, right foot. Come around to the side of the chair. Then a quick heel tap to warm up the lower legs. Let it go. Go ahead and pick up your weights for our first set of weight work. If you can, face your chair. Now you're either going to use one weight or double up your weight. Stagger position, reach. Now I'm using 5 pounds, so for me to use both together, it works. But if you have a 10-pound weight in your hand, you may only want to use one. Now, if this is too low of a position, you should be in a neutral spine position. You can take it to the back of the chair and change it to this position. I want you forward enough so that you're really squeezing the muscles of the back. Very important to get that back strong. We are going to do several different back strengtheners today. Make sure we get plenty of variety. One more set of 8. Press it. Keep going. Final 4. Then hold it up at the top. Stay there. Lean forward and reach. Watch the weight. Kick that leg behind. Push. You do not have to be all the way down, but if you want to come down and hold the top of the chair and the front of the chair, feel free to do that. Straight back. When you're squeezing the leg behind you, this bottom knee is soft. Head is long. Press. You're squeezing this rear end to pull that leg up. 3 up, 1 down. Tight, 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 and release. You can put the foot slightly behind, even toe to toe if you like, whatever feels right to you. Adding a little bit of a twist in it, we're going to change the tap down. Crissy-crossy the ankles. Cross, lift, 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 cross the ankles. This puts a little bit more energy into the standing hip. Lift. This balance work is very intense for the standing leg, and that's okay. One more time. Then hold it up for the grand finale. Just give me 8, 7, count it. 6, 5, 4, 3. Pull your body up right here. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Hip work. Make sure you're holding that chair. Lift. Balance that body. Think that your posture is super tall. Just pull the leg. If you want to keep the knee lower, that's fine. But this exercise was back work and front work. Lift, 3 up, 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 and down. And down. You'll start to feel it. If you want to add a little more intensity, just press with your hand. That's a great way to go. Push, push. Last 4, 3, 2, final 1, just hold it right there. Now if you can, tuck your foot in, balance to your toe. Use that chair. Remember I said the chair is a great tool if we're doing harder balance work. Big toe, second toe. Big toe, second toe. Walk it around. Set up for your other set of rows. Cross or one way, either way. Pull, hand can be here, 3 sets. That's all we're doing, just a row. So hand on the chair, I'm in a stagger position. I'm keeping the shoulders nice and square. Second set. Keep pumping. Nice long back. Final set coming up right here. Finish it. Squeeze. Take a deep breath. Do a body check. How does this side feel? 4 more. Now we're ready for it. Bring it up on top. Leg extension, out and in. So hands can be both on the chair. One can be up, one can be down. It's just a straight movement. Straight up, straight down. Bottom knee is soft. Make sure you're breathing. Your hip of the standing leg we'll start to feel this. Press, lift, long spine. If you want to be up a little higher and just hold the back of the chair, do what feels best to you. Take it up, 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 and it can be together. It could be toe to toe, whichever feels best. We have a few more of these in the crissy crossies. Push and together. Together. Ready for the ankle cross, only if it feels right to you. So up, 2, 3, crissy crossing, up. This cross work really strengthens the hips. Cross. 4 more. Perfect posture, either up or down. You can extend the arm out if you like. Last 2. Here's your last one, and then we just hold it for a moment. Hold it up. Stay there. Tuck those abs in. And tap and lift. Reach it. Squeeze the back rear end, the bottom rear end, to help elevate that torso. Hands can be anywhere. Push. 4 more. Just like that, we'll do the triples. All right, let's finish strong. 3 up. 1, 2, and it doesn't matter how high the knee is. You can add resistance with that hand again. Yeah. Up, 2, 3. Keep going. Got 4 more. Woo. I'm feeling it both in the standing leg and the working leg. Here's your last one. Hold it up just a moment. Hold it. Hold it. Release the legs. Pick up your weights and then just have a seat. Oh, that should feel so yummy. Let's start off with a row, both arms, but we're gonna fly first. So it's a row, but a full lift. This feels more like a biceps curl, right? Because you're coming up. So out and up, but it looks like a row, but I want you to think of the right movement. Biceps curl. And up. Reach. Now the first few I always try and do moderately or small range of motion. As you feel that you're doing okay, try and push the range. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Push and squeeze. We have 4 more of these. Press, then we'll isolate those biceps. Push. Lift. Push. Lift. Last 2. Find your seat. Make sure you're solid in your chair. Then, bicep curls, lift your right leg slightly. Lean back into your chair so that you're using your torso, your core, all the muscles in the middle of your body from your shoulders to your hips. And it's not a big leg lift, but you'll notice, you'll feel that a little bit more in the rib cage and abdominals. Keep going. Push. We have 2 more. We'll switch the hand position and continue with the other leg. Balance that leg up. Ready to switch? Turn it out right there. Lift. Press. Leg can be lower. Pull, abs in tight every single time you bring those hands up. Press, up, release to full extension. You've got 4 more, just like that. 4, press it. 3, keep going. 2, then move into a position on your tippy toes. Tippy toes, arms are wide. Wiggle to the front of your chair. Tap your hands together, squeeze them hard, and then bring them out into a V. These are called V up, V down. Push together and reach slightly behind. Very little weight in the toes. Lots of intensity in the middle of the body. When the arms go down, the rib cage goes closed. So that way you're strengthening your back. Open the chest. In and reach. I'm not leaning against my chair. My body is slightly tilted back though. In, so that you're working against gravity, but the shoulders are safe here. In, squeeze, down. We are not done. We have 8 more. Push together. Up, together. If you need to drop your heels on the floor to make it easier, feel free to do that. But I want to work your center. We're balancing those legs. In. Last 2. Tight. Squeeze. Lift. Squeeze. Tight. Squeeze. 1 more. In and lift. Here's your last one. Hold your arms here. Now add the legs. Lift. Down, lift. Think of the lift coming from the belly, not the legs. Belly in. Body strong. It's all about strong balancing of the leg. Final 4. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Center your body weight. Squat lift. All the way. Lift. Try and push your feet off the ground. Full squat. Push. If you feel this is too heavy for you, place the weights on the floor. But keep going if you can. Push. Full squat. Let's do it. Lift and push. Lift. Last 4. All the way up. Knees are parallel. Try not to wiggle waggle your knees. Think of having a nice strong front thigh. Last 3. 2, very controlled. Weight in the hips, weight in the heels. Push. Let's do 1 more to finish it out. Lift, stand it on up. Set your weights onto the chair. Lateral work for the legs. Lift and down. Start with an easy release. Push. Settle it. Up and down. All you're doing is lifting and lowering your leg. Use the chair for balance. Notice the knee, it's slightly turned down. We want it slightly turned down. Double up. If you want to add additional resistance, push your hand on your thigh. Keep your posture long. I want to see a neck. Yes, I do. Don't stop. Right here. Lift. Keep pushing. You should start to feel it in this area of the body. Lift. All right. Here's where it gets a little more difficult. You can stay up or you can push down into the chair. This is where it becomes a little more advanced. Take your time. If you want to go back to the upright position, that's totally fine. It takes a lot of balance coordination here. Check out this knee. Front and push. 4 of these. In and push. Strong for the hips. Very powerful hips. 1 more. Push. Center it. Woo. Rear lunge. And release. This is your hip release, so don't go too low. Press. Only 4 of these. Press. Just a hip release. Walk it over to the other side. Set it on up. Start with a big push. Reach. Stretch. You've got about 3 or 4 to find your place. Ready, set, up and down. Let's do it. Check your knee. Should be slightly down. This is where we're working. Press, lift. Hand can be up. You can actually cheat by grabbing your leg if you need to. I'm okay with cheating as long as it's got great form, as long as you keep your form. Lift. A few more and then we hold it up. Squeeze. So right about now you should start to feel a little intensity. Let's do it. Push. And it doesn't really matter how high the leg is. You're looking for a feel in this area of the body. Remember what happens though. If you can, bring it to the chair and focus on your balance. push. Notice I'm out parallel to the ground. This is difficult. If you need to start lower, feel free to start lower. Focus on that squeeze of the rear end. Last set, we'll pull those knees. Push, push. You've got this. Ready? 4-knee pull. In and out. Oh, it takes so much hip strength. In and balance. 2 more, like that. Last one. Center it. Oh yeah. Push and reach. This is your release. Just a nice, easy roll of the hips. 4 of them. Woo. Final one. Then set up again into the chair. Find your spot. Sumo position, which is a wide position. Press up, and hold. Change the weight, the head of the weight, onto your legs. This should be the hardest compression you can do. And you're just pressing your body weight off that chair. Push, sit. That's it. Push, sit. It's dynamic. Notice the speed, power in the hips. Power to the pelvis. Push. And right here, watch the arm. Up, shoulder, press down. Up, shoulder press, press down. The arm stays rounded the whole time. So you're never straightening out that elbow. I know this is not a very attractive position, but it works the hips differently. So let's just avoid that whole thought. Push. One more time. And lift. Legs again. If this sumo feels uncomfortable wide, then bring it in closer. The key points is that your toes are turned out. You're going straight up. That's very important, that it's dynamic. Also, push down hard with that head of the weight, and it makes it easier for you to come up. It does. Push. Keep going. Push. Again. We have 4 more. Push the heels. Slow sit, and you also want to think about how you're sitting. No plopping, a controlled release. That's it, controlled release. All right, right arm, bring it on up. Lift and push. Lift. Notice there's plenty of distance between my ears and my arms. That's going to help the shoulders. And down. Last 4. Press. Lift and squeeze. I'm actually working harder on the leg than I am anywhere else. Turn the hands out, bring the legs in. Squeeze those rotators. So tap, push, and open right to the tippy toes again. Push and right leg. Push and left leg. As you lift, it's a balance move. You have to focus on your torso and what you're doing. Squeeze the pinkies, open the thumbs. Squeeze the pinkies, 1 more set, just like that. Try to think light hands. Yes? Push and press. Push and press. We have 2 more upper body exercises to do. Last one each side. In, squeeze, out, 1 more. And here we go. Put your shoulder blades up against the chair, but don't round the back. Keep a neutral spine. Chest press. Crisscross the arms and hold it below the shoulder. If you want to be off the chair and you can lean back where you're not feeling it in the back, go ahead and do that. The focus here is crossing the hands. These are called cross presses. They work better range of motion for the chest and shoulder. Do it slowly. If you need to even go slower than this, take your time. Crisscross chest press. Crisscross chest press. We got 1 more set. You'll feel the arms a little strangely when you cross, and that's okay. It's actually pushing the range of your strength. My shoulders are against my chair, my abs are tight, glutes are tight. Final 4. Press. 3. Press. 2. One more. This sounds like party music to me. Hold it here, sit up, party on the dance floor. Oh, that's my thing. This is your functional training. Could you keep your arms moving on the dance floor? Party. Whew. Got 10 more seconds. You're gonna feel this in the shoulders. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it. Diagonal body, starting with your left arm. Kick back, push to the hips. Kick to the hips. As you kick back, really think of going away from the body. Feet can be square if you want to. I like to tuck my toe in. It's whatever best for you. In. Triceps, we did biceps, triceps, shoulders, chest, balance work, so much stuff. So much fun stuff in 30. Reach, let's pick up the pace. So 2 sets slow, 2 fast. Push. If you have heavier weights, you may want to keep a slower pace. Push. 7, last one, hold it. Just a little press of the rear delt, the back of the shoulder. This is fantastic for better posture. These muscles, when they're tight and strong, will help lift that chest. Yeah, keep going. One more set. 4, 3, 2, wiggle it around and reach. Very simple transition. Comfortable legs, push back from the hips. Here we go. All the way back. 1 set slow at least. If you would like to do the faster kickbacks, feel free to get more in right here, right now. 4 more slow and we'll pick it up. Really think armpit squeeze. Push. Take a massive breath. All right, let's pick up the pace a little bit. We've got 8 quick right here. Push. Could have done all of them at this pace if you like. The key is to go to slight fatigue, and that might feel different every single day. Ready? Hold it back, back of the shoulder. Push. Push. Squeeze it. Last set. Tight. You'll feel it build. You'll feel that intensity. Take a deep breath in. Feel free to set your weights down. Sit comfortably in the chair. Open up the chest. Bring that hamstring out. I'm going to take it to the side because it's much easier to stretch. You want to get those legs. Then take the other side. Just a nice long heel stretch. You should feel it in the inner thigh as well. You have an option to take your foot to the ankle or the knee for a hip stretch, and also there's a crisscross position if you'd like to do that one. Just hold it there and relax into the hip. While you're here, we did a lot of balance work. Rotate your ankle and then reverse it. Slow change. Let's take the other side. Any position that feels best for you, either one of those. Chest reaches front. Try not to round. Keep the back, the spine long, and your air large. Big breaths. Hold it there. Let's roll it. Always go both ways, just to check your feet and see what's going on. Hands on that chair. Take a deep breath in. Right arm up. I'm using my hand on the chair for support. Open up the chest. Then sweep that leg back for a hip stretch. Deep breath. Lift. Open up that chest. Reach that arm. Any position works. Then sweep that leg. Feel that reach. Bring it back to center. Both arms. As you bring the arms back, pull the scapula together. Round those shoulders. One last deep breath in. I hope you enjoyed a little balance work, a little weight work with the chair. Until next time.